I noticed something very strange about my friend. He lives right in that blue house. He's Bob's cousin, but there's a problem. He doesn't look like Bob's cousin because his face looks different and also his hair. I remember very well that Bob's cousin wasn't like this. I don't know how they don't notice that. He said he's Bob's cousin. I don't understand why you doubt that, so just wait until he gets here and look closely at his face. Not only at his face, but also at his hair. Now you can see that he's really coming here, and he doesn't look like Bob's cousin. He said, "Hello friends, 6-7. This isn't very normal." He would never say something like that, and now he just left here. He doesn't talk like Bob's cousin. He said he spoke exactly like Bob's cousin would speak. He spoke exactly like a copy of Bob's cousin would speak. How do you not understand that? And now he went back to his house, and Bob's cousin came back here too. But I can't call him Bob's cousin. I'm going to call him fake Bob's cousin. Now I'm watching everything that's happening here. You can see that he's right there. I just don't know what he's doing, but it looks like he saw me, and he's simply watching me. Look how strange that is. He's really watching me like that. I'm right there in that upstairs window, and somehow he saw me. Now a few hours have passed, and since then I've been watching Bob's cousin, but I'm not seeing him anymore. Dude, where could he be? He simply ran away from here, and he's not in his house anymore. But now there's a car leaving here, and it looks like it's Bob's cousin. I have to follow him now. Actually, he's fake Bob's cousin, so I'm coming here at maximum speed, and I'm going to follow him with my car, because I can't let him escape. I have to find out where the real Bob's cousin is, and why he left that very strange house. It looks like he's up ahead, but I'm going to follow him while keeping my distance. He can't know that I'm following him. He's really very strange. Okay, now I'm coming here behind him again, and he turned the car right there, so I'm coming running. But unfortunately, his car is too fast. You can see that he's very far away, and now he just managed to escape. He really saw me and escaped as fast as he could. I don't even know where he is. This only proves one more time that I'm right, and this guy isn't Bob's cousin. He's anyone except him. I can't believe that my mission was a failure, and the worst part of all is that now he knows that I know the truth. So I'm going up here, but he came too. Look who I just found. So fake Bob's cousin left here. He said, "Why are you following me? I have a question for you. What is 2 plus 2? And he said, 4. Dude, Bob's cousin would never say that. He would say 22. He said, "It's because I'm smarter." I don't know if you can say that is true. And now he went back to his car and simply left here. He isn't Bob's cousin. Now we're on another day, and I have to take a picture of him now to show the only person who can identify Bob's cousin, which is Bob himself. Okay, I'm coming here to talk to him because I have a very important request. I want to take a picture. He said, "I don't want to." Thank you. Dude, this is very strange. Why don't you want to take a picture with me? So I grabbed the camera, and he literally ran away from here. I'm trying to take his picture, but I simply can't do it. Okay, I did it, and now he just closed that curtain. Okay, I can't believe this. He even closed that curtain so I wouldn't be able to take his picture. Okay, I'm leaving here, but I got the picture. I have to show this to Bob urgently, or even Big, so I'm on a call with Bob. Tell me where you are, because I really have no idea. He said, "I'm going to the power company." Why do you ask? Look, don't leave there no matter what. I have to go after him now. He needs to know about this. But there's a problem. That car left, and now he's coming here behind me. This is much worse than it seems. He's really following me, and the worst part of all is that he's much faster than he seems. So I'm turning right here, and he turned here too. I'm not going to be able to escape from him. Really, I'm trying to lose him, but I can't. No matter where I go, he's always behind me. Okay, I'm going to have to call the police. Maybe the police officer is the only one who can help me. I'm not going to let this guy stop me. So I'm getting right here, and I crashed my car. I literally did that on purpose so that the police officer would come see what's happening. He said, "Why did you crash your car? What happened?" You wouldn't understand. And now he left. He's coming back here to his house. Now I'm really sure of what's happening, and the police officer is staring at me because I left without answering him. I can't involve more people in this. And now I'm coming here in front to pick up Bob. He has to see the picture I took, because he's the only one who can identify whether that person really is Bob's cousin. So I'm getting here at the power company. I can see that he's right here. It looks like he's having a protest now. Even this guy came closer, and he said, "We want free energy." But what are you talking about? I'm getting closer. Bob, by any chance, is this your cousin? So he just took this picture, and he's analyzing it. He said, "Of course not. What a cheap copy." Okay, I can't believe this. So that means that this guy really isn't Bob's cousin. This is much worse than it seems. He was replaced. And now, what are we going to do? But he started talking to this guy again. "Bob, your cousin disappeared. How are you not worried?" He said, "First of all, he's not my cousin, and second of all, I can call him right now and he will answer. So try calling him." So he took the phone, and he's really going to call, and he's going to see that this isn't going to work. He's officially calling Bob's cousin, and Bob's cousin isn't answering. Dude, he disappeared. I swear to you. So he got closer. He said, "I know him very well, and he's probably fine. You can only be joking, right?" I can see that Bob isn't going to help much. To tell you the truth, I think he's going to get more in the way. I'm going back here to the car. I'm having to go back home very disappointed because I'm not getting help, even though it's very obvious what's happening. And you can see that this guy is passing by here. He really is the fake version of Bob's cousin. Actually, he's already coming after me again. And why is this happening? Okay, this time I'm going to stop my car because I want to see what he wants. And he drove right past. This was very strange. Really, he drove right past, and he parked the car in that garage. And now he just closed it completely. There's something very strange happening in that house. I'm going to have to find out what it is. says. But now the police officer is getting here. Okay, I can't believe this. But now my car is getting a ticket. This isn't fair. I only stopped for a moment in the parking lot because something bad was happening. He said, it doesn't matter what the reason is. You parked in the disabled spot. Dude, I was being chased by a person who's pretending to be my friend. You really have to understand that. He said, one problem doesn't cancel out the other. Are you serious? Now he handed me this ticket. This is the most unfair thing that has ever happened to me. So now I'm going back home, and this house is almost built, but it looks like Big is right here. Big, I have very bad news for you. Bob's cousin literally disappeared. He said, of course not. He's waiting for you inside your house. You can only be joking, right? But you can see that he's really here. I'm very afraid of this. But luckily, Big is coming here with me. Look, thank you for the help. It's good that he came with me to avoid problems. And now Big just got here. He said, I want to talk to Wheelix alone. Big, you can stay. I'm sure there's no problem with him staying here. And now he's very happy. Now Big is coming here to get food. While he's getting that, Bob's cousin stood up. He said, if you tell him that I'm fake, this will be your end. He just confirmed my theory. This Bob's cousin really is fake, and he isn't the real Bob's cousin, but I really discovered something terrible. A few hours have already passed, and all of us are here talking to him, and we're also watching the news to know about the new things that are happening in the city. He said, there is a very big wave of disappearances happening, and the police are investigating everything. This is worse than it seems. He said, it's strange to think that the kidnappers live among us, and now he just left here. He's very strange. He isn't Bob's cousin, and even so he's pretending to be. Did Big notice that too? So he's looking at me, and he's very scared. He said he isn't Bob's cousin. Of that I am sure, and I noticed that too. There's something very strange happening here in this house. I'm going to have to investigate to find out where Bob's cousin is. A few hours passed. I'm watching this house to see what's happening, and you can see that Big is also doing that now. You can see that the curtain is opening, and finally I'm going to be able to see what's happening. You can see that he's only sleeping, so if everything there is normal, I have to see what's happening with this other house, because he already left there by car. I have to find out what really is there. He said, don't go. It can be dangerous. Even if it's dangerous, I can't stay here waiting for Bob's cousin to come back. So I'm coming here with my car as fast as I can to see what is in this house. But this house is completely locked, which is terrible. But there's this door that apparently isn't locked. He made a very big mistake, because now I'm coming right here, and you can see that there is a lot of strange stuff here. There are codes that I really don't understand, but even so, I'm coming here, and you can see that fake Bob's cousin is still sleeping. That is good. It's important that he stays sleeping while I'm coming here to see what is in this house. There is one more strange code here in front. I'm really getting scared of all this, because I don't know what I'm going to find here. But I'm coming here into this room to see if Bob's cousin is here, and it looks like there is a lot of money. Dude, there are tens of millions of dollars here, which a normal person would never have. Now I'm going to have to go down here, and you can see that right there is that car, which is exactly the car that chased me. I'm discovering the whole truth. So I'm getting here, and now this room is very strange. There is a lot of smoke here. And there are these things that I don't know what they are, but you can see that fake Bob's cousin is no longer sleeping. I wouldn't be surprised if he was coming here. Okay, I'm going to leave here, and it's time to come into this other room. So I just got here. But what is happening? Dude, where's my friend? I'm not going to accept that he disappeared. He said, you are never going to find your friend again. I'm sure that I'm going to find him, but he wants me to go there, so I'm getting there. Because he's aiming this item. He said, I'm going to copy you, and I'm going to become you too. Wait, you can't do that. So he's aiming this weapon, but now I'm hearing a siren. Okay, I don't know what is happening. I only know that he disappeared. Okay, I have to get out of here now because I don't know what is happening. I think everything here is being destroyed. I have to get out of here as fast as possible. Okay, I'm going to climb up this ladder, and I'm going to hide here because I don't know what is happening down there, but there is fire here. Okay, I have to go a little farther away so that this fire doesn't hit me. And now there is even a police officer coming here, and that is good because he's going to arrest this criminal. So he got here, but the gate doesn't open, so he's opening it in a different way. Incredibly, that worked. He's coming to find this criminal. Or is he coming after me? I really have no idea, but it looks like he saw me. He said, stay still. You are under arrest for breaking into houses. This can only be a mistake. So he's really coming here. I have to get out of here as fast as possible, but unfortunately, there is nowhere for me to go. This is much worse than it seems. I don't know what to do anymore. They really think that I'm guilty. Dude, the person who owns this house is literally pretending to be my friend. He said, I doubt that is true, but I swear that is true. I'm being taken here in the car. Wait, but what is this? Fake Bob's cousin is here. I can't believe this, but you two are friends, and now you can see that he's laughing. This isn't fair. You two are working together, and now fake Bob's cousin got here. He said, do you know where Bob's cousin is? He is very far away, and you are never going to find him. Since I'm going to get arrested, at least tell me where he is. So he's looking at me. He said he is somewhere on the mountain. Now get into the police car. Are you serious that you left him on the mountain? Dude, that mountain is huge, and he could be anywhere. But I'm going to get in the car because I don't think I have much choice. You can see that Big is passing by here, and I got into his car. Big, run as fast as possible. We have to escape from these criminals, and these guys are already coming back here. Big, go fast. They're really coming here, and you have to go toward the mountain. We are going to find Bob's cousin. Even with them chasing me, they are very close to us. This is terrible. So Big turned right here, and this police officer is still coming here. Big, what are you doing? But now he came right here. Are you serious that you were doing this? I don't understand how this is going to help us. He said, this way they won't be able to chase us. They got right here. They are coming in with the car in here, but they can't make this turn. Really? They are stuck. Now we're going up here, and we have to look for Bob's cousin. He could be anywhere on the mountain, but the mountain is huge, so I really don't know where he is. By any chance, do you have any idea? He said, I think I already have an idea of where Bob's cousin would be, but how do you know where he is? He said, let's be honest, Bob's cousin probably isn't even trapped. That actually makes a little sense. I think he's probably eating something. He said, I think he's playing, but we have to hurry because this police officer is coming here, but he's coming here with fake Bob's cousin. So while he's coming after us, we have to go up the mountain and we will have to follow different paths, but he's having difficulties coming here. Okay, I'm going to get out of the car. And he really fell. Big, are you okay? So he appeared over there and it looks like he's fine. Okay, let's go look for Bob's cousin. I just got to the mountain tube and there is a very familiar person here who actually is Bob's cousin. Bob's cousin? What are you doing? It looks like he's just playing. He said, they told me that if I played, I would win free cakes. But there is a problem. These police officers are coming here. He's coming with fake Bob's cousin. We have to get out of here now. But how are we going to do that? But Bob's cousin picked up this item and now handed it to me. And since when do you have this item? So all of us are here. And now fake Bob's cousin got here and he picked up this weapon. But it is too late because all of us are escaping. We are literally flying and we are escaping with Bob's cousin. I can't believe that we really managed to save him. A few hours have passed and this house was completely demolished. These two guys are completely under arrest. And since then everything went back to normal. Big went back to his house, which was built, and Bob's cousin just came back here. It's very good that he's back. But Bob's cousin, are you serious that you went up the mountain just to play video games? He said, and also to win some candy. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, all you have to do is become a member of the channel and I will add you on Roblox.